Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Miles Michaelis. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Travis Jankowski in the box now. No balls and a strike. The pitch. And that's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Righty to the plate. It's softly on the ground left side. One up, one down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Leody Taveras, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Michaelis, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And it's 1-1. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1 out, base is empty. Base hit, center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Fastball for a strike.
What's going on, chat? Welcome to the stream.
belt and fires. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pull it back.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Here goes the runner. Strike in there. Safe at second with a stolen base. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives
Turns
us the
out to be a
data,
bang-bang
and that stolen base
play.
wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
You got that all.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Tavares at second with 2 down. Two outs. Stays alive.
Try to jam him up. He was ready for it.
Man at second. Looking, that's a strikeout. 1 hit, 1 left. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score.
Got him.
Back here in St. Louis, now the starting pitcher in this one, John Gray. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Let's go.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul.
Let's go. What's up, Chad?
The 0-2.
Welcome to the stream.
That one to first, and he picks it up in foul territory. Left-hand hitter waits. Way outside, and the count is 1-2.
I'm trying to crack it. You get a little power hit.
And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Yeah.
And first offering is fouled off.
At least let's get a hit. Let's aim for getting a hit.
That one way inside.
trying to hit me.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Young drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
Not the pitch I wanted.
Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Paul Goldschmidt.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Demetrius Lewis stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a line drive, the base hit up the middle, and that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And that is that. The Cards leave one. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's Marcus Semien. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. The pitch. There's a strike. Michaelis, multi-time All-Star, 35 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2009. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
We often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Singing, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
The wind and the pitch. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
I know. You running up the pitch count. That sucks when they do that.
Two now. Semien waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Comes the 2-2. That one missed.
Full count.
And he deals. That one misses.
Oh.
So a leadoff walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Don't like that.
Here's Josh Young. That's in there. That's strike one. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Gotta get it. I have to get out this jam, man. I'm in a jam. I'm in a pickle. Gotta get out this pickle.
The pitch. And a foul ball.
They swinging at everything.
0-2 now.
One ball. Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
The 1-2. Grounder might be two. Off-balance feed, there's one. Goldschmidt, that's two.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a two-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays
got away from the
time, so it
shortstop.
almost becomes like second nature.
Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. Good power.
Good job,
not
shortstop.
great in the OBP department. Ground ball, Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Happy Saturday to those in attendance. Cheers, by the way. The
We head
weekend.
to the bottom of the second.
You work
And
hard all
stepping in
week.
for the Cardinals, Nolan Arenado.
If you like me, you partake in alcoholic beverages on the weekend and
Gray,
you rest up on the
back to
Sunday.
work. That one ripped.
Let's go.
And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two.
Get up there.
And he's got a leadoff double.
Go. Lead off double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's Ivan Herrera.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man at second. And he grounds one back up the middle. Simeon toss over to first. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
Base hit and a run to score.
Yeah, we got that. That's it. Let's go.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now here is Mike Antico. One run across in the frame so far here in game one of this three-game set. Runner on the go. Pitches low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Really nice swipe of second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time, man. Such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
Just beat it.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Jankowski calls it in, 2 away.
Not the swing I wanted, but
Miles Michaelis next up for the Cardinals. Out towards right center field. Taveras sizes this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim.
Yes, sir. What's up, James? What's up, Mark?
The wind of the pitch. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1.
He's safety tapping in. You already know.
Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off.
Shout out to Oz in VP Gaming. He had a
The
blast
wind of the
today.
pitch. Gets a piece and
On
stays
trail.
alive.
Shout out to him. Shout out to my Sire. He just dropped another banger. Go check him out.
The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
No, they driving the pitch count up.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball still 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And here it comes. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
OMG.
Line drive. Lewis makes the grab on the run. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Gray. On the ground at first. Goldie takes it himself, and that quickly
Yes, sir.
2 away. So the batting order turns over. Travis Jankowski stepping in for the Rangers. That one the other way, and it goes just foul.
Come on, bro.
Two down, nobody on. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he grabs it in foul ground. And the 0-2. Called strike 3 on the fastball. And that ran back over the inner half. Rangers go down quickly there. And it remains 1-0.
Shout out to Kelly Green.
And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, number 91. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
You gotta be patient with
Now
our
at the plate,
swing.
Brendan Donovan. He's 0 for 1.
Gotta be patient.
There's a strike.
0-1.
That one is absolutely belted.
Gotta be patient.
And that's a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
One out, runner at second. Demetrius Lewis now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. And ball 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That's hard hit in the line. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Fly to right his first time.
You just gotta crack him. Just crack him one good time. You already cracked him once. You gotta crack him again.
Man on second, 2 down. Base hit in center field. Around third. He'll score easily. It's 2-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Right through there for a strike. Goldie, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swung on, belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Around third. He will score. It's 3-0.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he had to get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So up next, Ivan Herrera. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses.
Got it hidden.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. Two outs. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Two runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Rangers nothing. Back here in St. Louis, here's Leody Taveras.
Leody Taveras.
The right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And a pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Went down on strikes his first time through. Late on that fastball.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
One down, base is empty. And that one popped to short, settles underneath it. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. Two outs. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's Marcus Semien. Up and in, ball 1. And the righty deals. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Righty delivers. Fought off foul. The 1-2 keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The Rangers trailing by 3, top half of inning number 4. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. One left for Texas. They trail it. Here, 3-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mason Wynn. The line to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cardinals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Throw to first. He's in there.
Very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty, it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Now the left fielder, Mike Antico. On the ground and foul ball. Win aboard here at first with nobody out. Gray a move to first. Win back in on a dive. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Ball one there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That one lifted to left. He's there. He's got it. 1 away.
The pitcher, number 39, Miles Michaelis.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Miles Michaelis. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. In the air, right field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And the pitcher with a base hit. So the lineup flips over, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Two on, 1 out. On the ground to second, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. 1 for 2. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone. His 37th home run of the year. It's 6-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this.
you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact.
Andrew Heaney gets the ball now. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Andrew Heaney.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Demetrius Lewis. Fastball for a strike. The pitch. This to third. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Tries to get back and save. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now, Paul Goldschmidt. And first offering is fouled off. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in standing. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in St. Louis, here's the third baseman, Josh Young.
Number 6.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Michaelis back to work. Out to short. Win. 1 away here in the 5th.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. Grounded out his first time up. Duran goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. That's in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
1 down, base is empty. Bounced out to short. Fires over to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jonah Heim, 0 for 1 so far. In there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. here at Busch Stadium. Here's Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That clips the corner.
You know, these Cards putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate.
That one drilled left field. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Ivan Herrera will hit next. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Nobody on, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Man at first. Now Mason Wynn. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Runner at first with no outs here. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now it's going to be Mike Antico. Fly ball down the line. Jankowski makes the grab, one away. Miles Michaelis next up for the Cardinals. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
0-2.
Two now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Number 91 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Tavares ranging back on it, and out of here. A 3-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on 3. It's 10-0.
Fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Dane Dunning. He's into the game with the bases empty. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Two outs, base is empty. Hard hit, right side. The throw to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 10-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Corey Seager.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
And the right-hander back to work. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And the pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Next to hit, Travis Jankowski.
That's inside.
Just off the inside edge.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And now it's even up.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The Cardinals up big in this one, and we're the top half of the sixth. This one popped up, under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
The other way, makes the grab, and there's two gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Low, in the box again, takes the strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Next offering is down low. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the third out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Redbirds 10 and the Rangers nothing. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kirby Yates.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Here's some real power at the plate. Demetrius Lewis. The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And out number 1 on the grab.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
First baseman, Paul
Goldschmidt. Next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-1.
Bullpen action for the Rangers. Josh Spores getting loose out there. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. To third. And they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
2 outs, base is empty. Nolan Arenado. Next up for the Cardinals. 3 for 3 with a homer and 2 doubles. Ground ball up the middle. Over to Lowe. And that is that. And down in order go the Cardinals. But they still hold a 10. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And now Marcus Semien. A strikeout and a walk. Hard hit left side. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
And the batter now, Josh Young. There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. Rangers go down in order. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. It's the Redbirds 10 and the Rangers nothing. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera.
The catcher, Ivan Herrera.
And he deals.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals.
The shortstop.
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Garcia snags it on the run.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mike Antico. Ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Miles Michaelis next up for the Cardinals. There's a strike. There's a strike. 95 of that one. The Redbirds up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 1 left for the Cardinals. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Duran.
Ezekiel Duran.
The wind of the pitch. Michaelis still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
Kicks and fires. On the ground to third. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Right through there for a strike. Duran on at first, nobody out. At the belt and fires. He goes down looking.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
Splits the plate. It's 0-1.
As a rookie, he's done a good job of stealing bases. Sometimes it takes players more time to build confidence to try it, but he hasn't been hesitant in the slightest. He just goes for it.
Left-hand hitter waits.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Late with the swing there.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
The Rangers with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him looking for the K. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Jankowski in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two outs.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Left-hand batter waits.
1-1.
Just missed. In the air, right side. Lewis moving under this one. Nabs it, and that'll do it. Rangers leave 1. Not looking. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Josh Spores.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Donovan, the next to hit, takes ball one. Spores goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Lewis stands in now and watches strike one. No outs, runners at first and second. And the slider just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Ground ball right side to second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Goldie in the box now, takes strike one.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Here comes a pitch. In the air, right field. Garcia heads after it. He's got it. Both runners tagging. He'll score on the sac fly, and the lead continues to grow.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
2 on, 1 out. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Ivan Herrera digs in now. Swings through that one for strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
That's out to center field. Tavares settles under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in St. Louis, we go to the ninth. Leading off, Leody Taveras. Michaelis back to work. Line drive and a base hit right there.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
So man aboard, Nathaniel Lowe getting ready to hit. Fastball for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Puts it away for the out. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Garcia, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Line drive. Caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So it's their last chance in this one. And here is Marcus Semien. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Cardinals add another to their winning streak.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
11-0 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.